Have you found that your movements aren't as swift as they once were? Perhaps climbing out of bed feels like a task, or a brief stroll around the block leaves you more drained than it ought to. If this sounds familiar, know that you're not alone. Aging brings transformations. But here's the uplifting news. You don't have to let these changes define your life. Meet Barbara, a 72-year-old who noticed her legs weren't as nimble as before. She'd always prided herself on her independence. But recently she hesitated before climbing stairs or leaned on furniture for balance. It worried her. She feared losing her freedom. She assumed slowing down was just part of aging, something she had to endure. But was that really the truth? No, it's not. It's never too late to reclaim your strength and vitality. You don't have to settle for limitations just because time marches on. Today, I'll share 5 simple yet transformative habits to help you move freely, feel energized, and live with confidence. These aren't complex changes. They're easy to start right now. And trust me, the final 2 tips are life-changing. The goal isn't just to extend your years, but to fill them with vitality. You deserve to wake up feeling strong and capable. So stick with me as we explore the first step to rediscovering your energy and mobility. 1. Know your body's needs. Aging doesn't mean you must stop moving. It means your body's evolving, and you need to adapt how you care for it. Many believe stiffness, weakness, or slowness are inevitable with age. But much of this decline comes from inactivity, not years alone. Let's revisit Barbara. The less she moved, the weaker her muscles grew. The weaker they became, the harder movement felt, a cycle that aged her beyond her years. But when she took action, everything changed. Your body thrives on movement. When you stop moving regularly, muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and energy fades. It's like a car left idle in a garage. The engine sputters, tires lose air, and the battery weakens. Your body works the same way. Less movement makes activity harder, but more movement builds strength and energy. Start small. If long walks feel overwhelming, try a short loop around your home. If mornings feel stiff, stretch before getting out of bed. If stairs intimidate you, practice stepping up and down on one step. These small steps add up fast. Barbara began with 5-minute daily walks. Within weeks, her legs grew stronger, her balance improved, and her confidence soared. You're never too old to rebuild mobility. Your body is resilient and responds to daily effort. Movement isn't just an option, it's vital for staying independent. 2. Reject fatigue as your norm. Another issue that creeps up with age is constant tiredness. You might wake up feeling drained, crave a nap by midday, or feel exhausted by evening despite a light day. Barbara faced this too, thinking it was just aging. But here's the truth. Fatigue often stems from habits, not age. Poor sleep, lack of movement, or dehydration can leave you sluggish. If you're always tired, examine the cause. Are you drinking enough water? Dehydration can sap energy without you noticing. Is your sleep restful? Poor sleep leads to brain fog, low drive, and stress. Are you active enough? Surprisingly, less movement increases fatigue. Here's how to fight it. Stay hydrated. Many confuse dehydration with tiredness, so sip water all day. Prioritize sleep. Keep a consistent bedtime and wake-up schedule, and avoid screens before bed, as blue light disrupts sleep hormones. Move more. It seems counterintuitive, but small bursts of activity boost energy, not drain it. When Barbara adopted these changes, she was amazed. Instead of trudging through her day, she woke up refreshed and motivated. Aging wasn't slowing her, it was her habits. With these tweaks, you'll feel more energy in just days. 3. Your mindset shapes your future. What separates those who age vibrantly from those who struggle? It's their mindset. How you view aging shapes your experience. Barbara spent years believing she was too old to exercise, learn new skills, or change habits. But when she challenged those thoughts, everything shifted. She stopped seeing age as a barrier and embraced it as a chance to nurture herself. Her body followed her mind's lead. If you think you're too old to improve, you'll prove yourself right. But if you believe you can change, you'll prove that right too. The choice is yours. You're not too old to move, regain strength, or feel vibrant. You're never too old to live on your terms. Here's my challenge. Start today with one small change. Drink more water, stretch in the morning, or stand more often. Each step invests in your future self. Your future self will thank you. Stay tuned for the next section, where I'll reveal a powerful, often overlooked factor in staying strong and independent as you age. You won't want to miss it. The power of restful sleep. Barbara was making strides, moving more, hydrating better, and sleeping well. But something still held her back. Some mornings, she woke up groggy. Some days, her legs felt heavy. Afternoons brought waves of tiredness. She was doing everything right, so what was missing? Then she discovered a critical factor: sleep. Sleep isn't just rest. It's when your body repairs, strengthens muscles, restores energy, and sharpens your mind. Poor sleep disrupts this process. Barbara realized her body was running low because it wasn't recovering properly. Does this sound familiar? Waking up often, tossing and turning, or feeling tired despite sleeping? You might think it's aging, but you have more control than you realize. Here's what Barbara did to transform her nights. Set a routine. She went to bed and woke up at the same time daily. Your body loves consistency. Created a bedtime ritual. She turned off devices an hour before bed, dimmed lights, and took a warm bath to relax. Made her bedroom restful. No screens, no bright lights, just a calm space. Within a week, she woke up refreshed, her mind clearer, her body stronger. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's essential. Try these changes and feel the difference. Break the sitting habit. How many hours do you spend sitting daily? A few? Maybe 5? Now double it. Most don't realize how much they sit. Eating, watching TV, scrolling, or relaxing. Barbara thought her short walks kept her active, but when she tracked her sitting time, she was shocked. Over 8 hours daily. Prolonged sitting slows circulation, weakens muscles, and reduces flexibility, making tasks like standing or climbing stairs harder. Barbara didn't want that future, and neither do you. Here's what she did. Stand hourly. Set a reminder to stand and stretch for a minute. Move during tasks. She marched in place while brushing her teeth, paced during calls, or stretched while watching TV. Make movement a habit. She parked farther from stores, took stairs, or danced to music in her kitchen. Within weeks, her body felt lighter, her legs moved freely, and stiffness faded. Movement is the key to independence. The longer you sit, the harder it is to move. Start now. Move a bit more today than yesterday. Your future self will thank you. 6. The free boost. Your missing Barbara was thriving, moving more, sitting less, sleeping well, but something still felt off. Her joints ached some days, her mood dipped, and she couldn't pinpoint why. Then her doctor asked, "How often do you go outside?" Barbara realized she spent most of her time indoors, reading, watching TV, or doing chores. She hadn't considered that staying inside could affect her health. Sunlight does more than make vitamin D. It's vital for strong bones, flexible muscles, and pain-free joints. As we age, our ability to produce vitamin D drops, so without sun, your body misses a powerful health boost. Barbara tested it. Every morning, she spent 10 minutes outside sitting on her porch, soaking in sunlight. Within weeks, her mood lifted, joints loosened, and sleep improved. Science confirms this. Sunlight boosts sleep, mood, immunity, and brain health. How much time do you spend outdoors? If it's little, it's time to change. Try this. Get 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight daily. Morning sun helps regulate sleep, but any time works. Make it routine. Sip coffee outside, walk after lunch, or sit by a sunny window. Protect your skin. Use sunscreen for longer periods, but don't avoid the sun. Your body needs it. This simple habit transformed Barbara's health, and it can transform yours. 7. Strengthen your legs. Secure your freedom. One morning, as Barbara bent to tie her shoe, a slight knee ache signaled a problem. Her legs needed work. Despite her progress, she wasn't strengthening them enough. She knew weak legs could lead to trouble standing, shaky balance, or falls, a risk she'd seen change friends' lives. She refused to let that happen. Your leg muscles are your mobility's foundation. When they weaken, daily tasks, standing, walking, climbing stairs, get tougher. But strengthening them is easy. Barbara didn't join a gym. She started with a few minutes of leg exercises daily. Soon, getting up was easier, walking was effortless, and stairs were no issue. Try these 3 exercises. Chair squats, sit in a chair, stand without using your hands 5 to 10 times. This wakes up leg muscles. Leg lifts. While seated, extend one leg, hold briefly, lower, and switch sides. This builds thigh strength for balance. Heel raises. Hold a sturdy surface. Rise onto your toes, then lower. This strengthens calves and boosts circulation. Consistency matters more than intensity. Barbara's few minutes daily gave her confidence to move freely. You can too. Your legs are your foundation. 8. The practice that revitalizes body and mind. Barbara had come far, moving more, sleeping better, soaking up sun, strengthening legs. She felt better than she had in years, but she still felt muscle tension and stiffness some days. Mentally, she worried about falls, losing independence, or her progress fading. That's when she discovered yoga and Tai Chi. At first, she thought these were for young, flexible people, not her in her 70s. But after a week, she was stunned. Her body felt looser, more balanced, her mind calmer, clearer. Best of all, she could do it at home. If you feel stiff, tense, or unsteady, this is for you. 9. Stay balanced, stay free. A major reason people lose independence is poor balance. It starts slowly. You feel less steady, avoid certain movements, hesitate on curbs or uneven ground. Then a fall can change everything. Hospital stays, long recoveries, or loss of independence. Barbara saw it happen to friends and refused to let it happen to her. Yoga and Tai Chi are proven to enhance balance and coordination. Barbara started with 5 minutes daily, gentle stretches and slow, mindful movements. Within weeks, her fear of falling faded. She stepped confidently on uneven surfaces, trusted her body, and felt stronger. You don't need flexibility or athleticism. Just start. 10. Find peace through movement. The biggest surprise of yoga and Tai Chi was mental. Barbara carried stress about her health, future, and family, which sometimes kept her awake. But slow, mindful movement changed that. Yoga taught her to breathe deeply, relax, and release tension. Tai Chi brought grace and focus, creating peace that lasted all day. For the first time in years, she felt present, not stuck in the past or fearing the future. You can feel this too. Start today. Try 5 minutes. Stand, breathe deeply, stretch your arms overhead to wake your body. Focus on slow movements. Lift one foot slightly, lower it, and build balance. Don't aim for perfection. The goal is to move, breathe, and feel good. Barbara didn't start perfectly. She just started. That made all the difference. Your journey begins now. Barbara's transformation came from small, steady steps. She didn't overhaul her life or set lofty goals. She chose to feel good again,